I believe that actually discipline should disappear. And I don't think discipline actually exists because discipline is actually fear of losing something. It's not like you are a disciplined person. I think it's more of you are doing certain things, specific things, because you are scared of losing certain things. And that's the topic for today's podcast. Welcome in Almost English Podcast, and let's dive deep into it so I can explain you what I mean by that. So we love calling people disciplined, and we probably love to label ourselves as a disciplined person regards specific traits, right? Let's say people call me a disciplined person regards the gym. Oh, you're so disciplined, man. After a long day of work, and you still going to the gym and smashing it. You're doing that for years, so you have to be disciplined. Actually, am I? If you wanna call yourself a disciplined person, you would be disciplined in all aspects of your life. You cannot be just disciplined regards one things, right? So if you are disciplined regards the gym, but you are a very sloppy person at work, how you can call yourself disciplined? If you smash in gym, okay, but you actually very often you are late to work and you doing shit job and you actually taking random days off, are you disciplined? Still disciplined? You are disciplined regards the gym, but you are not disciplined in the whole thing. You are not disciplined person. You cannot call yourself disciplined person if you actually not disciplined to in all aspects of your life. Because discipline, I believe, is a fear of losing something. That's why we create this word discipline. And do you know what is the meaning of discipline? What Wikipedia would say about the discipline? Discipline, the practice of training people to obey the rule or a code of behavior, using punishment to correct disobedience. So actually, discipline is you have to obey the rules. And if you obey the rules, that's when you are called disciplined person, right? But why do we obey the rules? Because we are scared of losing things. I'm gonna give you a couple examples. So, people call me very disciplined person regards the gym because I'm doing that for years. And I don't think I'm disciplined person regards the gym. Even though I'm going when I don't want to go, even I'm doing that for years, even so many times I was thinking like, just stop it, it's useless. It's pointless to go there. I'm still going. But I'm not disciplined person. I'm scared of losing certain status. I'm scared of losing the physical appearance. I'm scared as hell to get fat. Probably I'm also scared of losing the disciplined person status because then people stop calling you disciplined person. I like when people actually call me disciplined person. I love it. It's a good trait to have, good skill. I'm not sure if that's the trait or it's not the skill, but I don't want to lose it. It's same like with work, another example, right? We go into work even we hate most people, 95% of people hate their work. And I don't want to go to my work when it's fucking pissing down. I'm working on building site. I don't want to go there when it's minus 2 degrees. I don't want to be there. I would rather to be home. But I'm still going without even thinking. I'm just putting my clothes on the morning, drink my coffee, and I'm going to work. And while I'm there, I'm doing my best to do what I have to do. I very often take the extra step to do the things I don't have to do, but they would be alright if they would be done. Okay? I never take random days off. I'm never late to work. And I love when people call me disciplined because I doing all these extra things. Oh, you are so disciplined, you're never late. Oh, you are so disciplined, you're never taking days off random. Yeah, but I'm not disciplined. Actually, I'm scared of losing certain things. And they are. I'm scared of losing discipline status. I'm scared of my boss actually thinking I'm sloppy person instead of disciplined. Because then probably I'm losing this priority to get these better jobs. If your boss thinks you are a very good worker, then you're getting the better jobs. And if he thinks like you are very sloppy, then he start giving you the shit jobs to do. And I'm scared of that. I'm scared of not getting paid on the end of the week, so I cannot pay my bills. So I'm scared of not having money to pay my bills. And I'm not disciplined. I cannot call myself disciplined. People love to call themselves disciplined, but Can you be disciplined in some aspect of your life but be very sloppy on another aspect? Then you cannot call yourself disciplined, because discipline is a practice of training people to obey the rules. You cannot be disciplined in one aspect of your life and be very sloppy on the other aspect of your life. What if we could push this trait, transfer this trait of or skill, let's say, so-called discipline, to another aspect of our lives, when we are actually should call ourselves sloppy? Okay? What if we can push that to achieve our goals? That would be amazing. If you can push the fear of losing something to the aspect of your life when you want to achieve your goals, all right? I want to build this amazing YouTube channel, for example, okay? Podcasts, trainings, workouts, all that stuff. But very often I just can't be asked to record another video. I just don't feel it, okay? What if I could build up this fear of losing something, apply that to recording videos, and then I would, without thinking, I would record the video. I would study things. I would find the topics. That would be amazing. But what we need to do to create this, environment? And then we have to look at the things where we are called discipline. So why I'm going to work? Because I need money. Because I want to pay my bills. Because I want to buy specific things. Because I want to have this nice thing on the table. I want to put the food on the table for my family. So we have to create the same things to achieve our goals. We have to create this fear of actually not being able to do certain things, specific things. And that would be amazing if we could do that. And I don't have the technique to do it, but I'm thinking about that, and I'm sure we could build this up. We could create this environment and inject this fear of something to this aspect of our life where we want to achieve something. That would be amazing. Imagine that, for example, you have to, I don't know, fix your car, let's say. And many people are very sloppy on that. Oh, I have to fix it, but it's still driving, so it's still all right. I know I have to change the brakes, but I can't be asked to do it, or I cannot be asked to take it to the garage and, call them and then, deal with all these guys, and then they're gonna call me back, or they don't have the part. It's not ready for today, where it's supposed to be. And we are very sloppy, let's say, on that topic, okay? But what if you can create this fear that, let's say, if you put in your head that that's the only car you've got, right? And you should change the brakes. What if the car will brake right before when you are going to very exciting place where you want to go? If that makes sense. What if you're supposed to go and see someone who was your mentor, who was your idol from the beginning of your life, from childhood? You really adore some person, and then you're a massive fan of someone, and you're supposed to go and see him on Friday afternoon because there is a massive event, let's say. Okay, why I'm talking about that, because I'm going to see the Chris Williamson this Thursday. Yes. And then you're trying to drive there and your car broke. Oh, that would be painful. And in my head, when I create this scenario, it's like, I have to go and fix my car, man. I have to go and fix my car without thinking, without making all these fucking excuses. Just go and fix it. Because if that's going to happen, actually, when I have to go to see the person, I will be fucked. I will be so disappointed. I will be very angry on myself, not on someone, not on the garage, not on the mechanic who's supposed to do it, on myself, because I'm supposed to do it for the last 6 weeks. And that's one of the examples. And I think it would be very hard to apply that in your life, but I think that will be one of my goals for the next couple of weeks. And I'm gonna see how it's gonna work. I think it actually might work well. I think it's gonna be amazing to try to apply this skill of, should we call it a skill or should we call it a trait? I think it could be either skill or trait. I think it should be alright using both terms. Yeah. Alright guys, thank you very much for being with me for this couple minutes, and hopefully I explain you exactly what I mean by that. And obviously feel free to try to use this tactic with me and let me know how it works. I will definitely make another video on that. How does that work in my life? But I think it's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. Even something just popped in my head. What if I can create the fear of losing something to actually using this tactic? It's a vicious cycle now, because now I have to create the fear of losing something that's gonna push me to actually use this tactic to actually doing the things to create the fear. It's just crazy. But anyway, why not? Life is short and you're supposed to try things and test things and enjoy your life. So why not? Why not? While we're living, why we should not actually do the things we wanna do, even if it's gonna fail. You're at least gonna have memories, right? So thank you very much for being with me for this couple minutes, and I will see you very soon. Stay safe, and if you want, you can like the video and subscribe the channel.